If any of you want to share your interview experience through our YouTube channel, you are always welcome. Please do share your contact information and what are the companies that you got placed in to our email ID techmyhire@gmail.com, and we will contact you and we can make a video.
Hey, hi guys, my name is Nagashekar and you are watching me on techmyhire YouTube channel. So in this video, we had Sai Pratyusha with us. Hey, hi Sai Pratyusha, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Shekhar.
Yeah. So firstly, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
So, hello all. I'm Pratyusha. I'm an electronics and communication engineering student from Good Earlier Engineering College. I'm currently pursuing my seventh semester, and I have been placed at Cognizant, GenC, and IBM. I'm here to share my IBM interview experience with you all.
Yeah, that's great. You got placed in multiple MNCs. So firstly, can you just walk us through what is the selection process of IBM?
So it was an off-campus opportunity, and we were instructed by our TNP cell to apply for this. And after we had applied, within like 15 days, we have received a mail to undergo a coding assessment. So the test consisted of one coding question of medium level difficulty. So it was a time limited question. It gave us 30 minutes to answer this question. It had like seven test cases. I completed it in time with five test cases passed. So I was then selected to go for the next round. The next round consisted of a cognitive test and followed by a verbal ability test. In this cognitive test, there were games, five different games to be correct. So these different games analyzed our thinking ability or how quick we respond. So based on that, we were getting points. Before we go to actual questions, we were able to go and play some sample questions so that we get familiar with the games. And after practicing with those sample questions, we had to complete all the questions in less time. We were given only 2 or 3 minutes to complete each game. It all around took around 15 minutes to complete all those five games. After that, we had to take a verbal test, and it was all basic verbal ability questions from English. And after uh, crossing the cutoff in both those rounds, we got an opportunity to interview at IBM.
Okay, that's fine. So you said that there was five games, right? So can you tell us
Yeah.
where do you practice such kind of games before you apply, before you take this test?
So there were a lot of YouTube tutorials, and I got a pretty great idea of how to attempt these questions by watching those. So after that, I just gave it a go, and I crossed cutoff. Like I scored pretty basic. So if someone plays games really well, they would be easy to play these, and it's quite fun to actually go and play these games in the process of interview.
Yeah. So after this games round and then verbal round, you got a mail from the IBM, right? That you got selected for the interview. So what
Yeah.
happened on that interview day? How was it went on?
So actually, my interview was around 2 or 2:30, and then I received the mail for the interview a day prior to that. I received at around 4:30, and I actually went through a lot of interview experiences at IBM, and I came to know that they were really focusing on situational based questions, and I actually have a hack for this. So I received the name of my interviewee, and I go on and check his LinkedIn profile, and I got to know that he's a senior analyst in SAP. So I pretty much guessed that he would be asking me only HR questions, and it was true. He didn't go actually on technical questions. He just pick on to HR and situational based questions. So on the day of the interview, it went pretty smooth, and there were a lot of situational based questions that were posed.
Yeah. So can you tell us what are the questions that were asked?
So yeah, after the initial tell me about yourself, there was this question which was based on my project because I introduced my project in my tell me about yourself. So he wanted me to explain my project in a very broad manner, and I explained that. And after that, as I'm a non-CS student, he just straight away asked me why you want to take IT as your career. I explained him that I believe hardware and software both go hand in hand. And after this initial introduction to computer programming in my first year, I grew excited and interested in this. So I want to take a career in this. And I also explained him that how I took open electives in this computer science domain by taking web programming, open source software, and others in my engineering curriculum. So he was pretty impressed with that answer. And my next question was I actually told him that I'm a good participant in various clubs and activities. So he asked me, as you're a member in these clubs, what actual skills you actually gained by being an active member in this club. So I answered that. After that, he asked me, "You're a team member, so if some of your team members are not working, what action will you take? Or if you're a team leader, then what measures do you take that you motivate your team members to work and complete tasks on time?" So these were like situation-based questions that are posed to me, and yeah, the discussion was very friendly, and the interviewer was also very friendly. It actually put me at ease, and I was able to give my answers in a confident manner. So yeah.
So after this interview, you got a mail from the IBM, right? That you got selected for IBM. So what is the time duration that they took to send you the selection mail or offer letter?
So I was interviewed on a Saturday, so it actually took around 15 days. I received 15 days after that I was selected for this position, and after the document verification, I will be asked if I was able to go on and take internship. If I choose to take the internship, there will be a separate process, and if I opt out of the internship, I will be given another round of training after that.
Okay. So what role that IBM is offering for you?
So it is associate systems engineer role.
Yeah. So yeah, let's say if I am a fresher who is planning to step into IBM or any software company, what were the suggestions that you suggest? Because you have attended many interviews and you cracked different IT companies, right? What were the suggestions would you suggest for the upcoming freshers or aspirants?
So I like to tell you that it's not as scary as it looks. And being a non-CS student, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So probably the first step would be to be aware of all the basic skills and select a particular language, programming language. And I really like Python, so I did a couple of certifications in Python. So I grew confident in using Python to code. And apart from Python, it's also good to know Java, at least a basic level understanding. So if you have two programming languages on your resume, you are actually a great pick for any company. And you actually have to be confident when you give answers. It's actually easy for us to be online. If it was a physical interview, it's more intimidating for us to go and face an interviewer. So it's actually happy that we have online interviews, I believe. And yeah, you actually so it's a discussion at the end of the day. Even if you feel that it's a waste, you actually get to learn something from the interview. So that's what I believe. I take that as a learning opportunity. Even if I do bad in an interview, I take that as a learning opportunity and learn the things that I think went wrong in that.
Yeah. Thank you, Pratisha, for your tips. This will definitely help our audience who are planning to step into IT. And thanks once again for for giving your interview experience for our channel.
Yeah, thank you. And actually, you're doing a great job. I actually benefited by seeing your videos. So thank you to Tech My High channel for giving all these content for us. Thank
Yeah, thank you. Before we end, guys, please do subscribe to our channel and click bell icon for instant notifications. And please don't forget us to follow us on Instagram and Telegram. Links are provided in the description. Bye.